Hello cyclists, this is Rick. Today is Thursday, March 23 in 2023. Started a bike ride at 11:55 a.m. Had a few delays. My internet went out. Actually, the internet in Kingwood for Takas went offline about 10:15 and just came on as I was getting ready to leave. About 11:52. So I was messing around with thinking it was my problem, but it turned out to be a big network issue. Well, today I am riding my Cervella Caledonia bike. Weather 78, 79 degrees. I'd say mostly cloudy. Wind is out of the south at 12 miles an hour with gusts up to 21 miles an hour. We're keeping up the windy theme for March bike rides. Today's route, going to go south through Atascocita, loop through Walden, east over Lake Houston, Fair Lake Lane, south Old Atascocita Road to the east. Even with the wind, I'm going to go south to Spanish Cove Drive and then loop, make a U-turn, take FM 2100 back north to Huffman and FM 1960, west over, back over the lake, and then north through Atascocita Shores and Kings River. Riding east on Oak Shores Drive in North Woodland Hills. Continuing on my way to Wesley Houston Parkway. Yesterday I think I mentioned that I was thinking about going to a bike ride in Simonton, Texas. Just ride for a just cause. But checking the weather, it's going to be a little cool at the start, below my 60-degree threshold, so I think I'm not going to go to Simonton. I will ride from Kingwood. 4.4 miles. The wind is gusty. It's 19 minutes after 12. Entering into Walden. Crossing over Farmingham. I'm on Sprinters Drive, I think it is. At the stop sign up ahead, I'll turn left. I believe that street is cross country. It's 14.4 miles. Time is 6 minutes after 1. Riding north on Atascocita Shores Drive. Approaching FM 1960, where I'm going to turn right. Go across Lake Houston. Through the construction zone. Ford Bronco. .1 miles. Time is 18 minutes after 1. Average speed is 12.7 miles an hour. Let's see if I can improve on that. Wind is pushing her water around on Lake Houston as I ride east over the causeway. Stopped out over the lake, looking at the waves from the wind. Riding east, it's not quite so bad as far as the wind, but I think when I turn around or head back going west, I'm going to run into some headwind. Little farmers market beside the Lake Houston Brewery. They've been setting up there sometimes. This is the first time I guess I've been late enough to understand what they're doing. Riding south on Fair Lake Lane, going to go through the S-curve. Strong headwind. With this little incline past the entrance to the dredging site where they're trucking out the dirt, sand that they're dredging out of Lake Houston. Just turned on to Old Atascocita Road, heading east, go up over the railroad tracks, get a little relief from the headwind before I get to FM 2100. Probably hit the section that's going to be the worst. It's going to be riding south on FM 2100, Spanish Cove Drive. Right into the wind. Nothing to break the wind or anything, except me. 20.4 miles times 31 minutes after 1. Average speed's 13.0 miles an hour. I did manage to improve that. Just turned right from Old Atascocita Road onto FM 2100. Riding south. It's probably going to be the hardest section of the ride, into the wind, gusts and all. I'm headed to Spanish Cove Drive. At the traffic light, wind is brutal. I am using the 35-13 gears. Ten or 11 miles an hour is about the best I can do. Woo, I made it to Spanish Cove Drive. That was hard pedaling into the wind. Just made the U-turn at Spanish Cove Drive. Riding north is a whole lot different. The strong wind that I was riding into is now a tailwind. .0 miles. It's 40 minutes after 1. My average speed dropped down to 12.9 miles an hour. Surprised it didn't go lower. But the tailwind should be able to get it back up to at least 13 miles an hour. This is Cypress Manor Drive. from right off of FM 2100. I'm going to get a closer look at these little trucks, vans, or whatever they are. For sale. They're Hi-Jet. It says there's a Suzuki, a Hyundai, a couple Hyundais. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a Daihatsu. Yeah, Daihatsu. This is Tim's Tiny Trucks. The window sticker on this one is $26,490. One on the right, interesting. It's like $11,000. It's got 46,000 miles on it, I think it said. Interesting. Back over Lake Houston. The wind is gusting from my left. Whenever a gust hits, it wants to push me to the right. 26.3 miles. It's 2 o'clock. Average speed 13.2 miles an hour. Coming to the west shore of Lake Houston, riding through the construction zone on FM 1960 as I approach the Atascocita Shores Drive. I'm going to turn right on Atascocita Shores. That should put the wind at my back. I'm ready. Riding across Lake Houston, even though it wasn't a headwind, the side gusts were almost as bad. 27.2 miles times 4 minutes after 2. Average speed 13.3 miles an hour. Riding north on Kings Harbor Drive. I'm on the north side of the river, riding parallel to West Lake Houston Parkway. This corner turn will take me back there, and I'll ride the Greenbelt Trail until I get to King's Crossing. 31.5 miles. It's 21 minutes after 2, and average speed is 13.5 miles an hour.